Hey, everybody. Hey, Blunt. Hey, Robert. Hey, Snuggie. Let me just make sure this notification went out. And the sound is working. And we'll get into today. Okay. Okay. They was asking me if I wanted dark mode or not. It's the first time that's ever happened. Alright. Sounds working. Hey, Steph, Sissy. Okay. So, yesterday I worked on... why does my voice sound like this for one thing? I don't know. You see, we got these two squares done yesterday. So I'm going to turn this around towards me and switch you to the other camera view. If I don't turn the light pad off. And we will spin the wheel. And we will pick today's number. So, okay. What, Sissy? What? Did you win $1 million? Are you going to share it with me? And if that tweeting bird don't go away from my window, I swear to God. Alright, so let's spin the wheel. We've still got slices 1, 2, or sections 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10, 11, 12, 14, 15, and 16. Oh, cool. Yeah. They were supposed to start giving that, oh, I know, Snuggie. That's the best way to go is lurking and working. So, I can't even get this in the camera. Lord help me. Let's just hope today is not another day like yesterday. Number 12. I know where that's at. That's in that top corner. So, we will be turning the paint this way. And then this way. Let's clip this in place. Two today. Right. So 12 is in this bottom corner right here. So we'll go ahead and peel that off. Put this back in this paper folder. Need to move this one just a little bit so it evens. Yeah. Okay. Oh, Robert, cool. Hopefully it all works out for you. That sounds like that would be a fun job. News. Oh, okay. So there is a kitty hair. Zoe, why did you put a kitty hair on my... The community tab, basically, Snuggie, is pretty much like a message board where you can share out polls, images. It's kind of, you can share out other people's, you know, like live streams and all that. Yeah, I heard they were supposed to be lowering the threshold because it used to be you had to wait till you had your 1,000 subscribers to even get it. So all right, so we'll start with the videos. Choose. Okay, so it's still 5. So they might have even lowered it more, though, sis. If you were able to already have it. Some tells me they might have lowered the threshold again. Yeah, your community tab is a really good thing for your channel because you can share out all kinds of stuff on your community tab. You can do polls, so if you want like people to vote on something, or you can share your own videos out on your own community tab. You can do you can actually set posts to post on certain days and times as well. You can do like daily question if you want, or whatever. You can just share any information you really want on your tab about your channel. Like if I'm not going to go live, I will put out, you know, why I'm not going live or whatever, and I will link a one of my videos in the post as well. So yeah, that's actually a good thing though, sis. I mean, because you can use that a lot more now. You know, and like anytime you share out anybody, you know, you share out somebody's going live or their video, it is, you can share it right on your community tab. So that's like, okay, say I wish to share out someone's video, you were to share out that video. I have 1,170 some subscribers. Steph has what 429, so that's roughly close to 2,000 subscribers, or a little over 2,000 subscribers. You know, that post would be going out to. Well, roughly, because we may have some of the same friends, you know. Robert, you're an admin. You can post a link in right here in the chat. You should be able to post it right in the chat where you're an admin. My admins are allowed to post links. I so am loving the new name of the group, though. I think that is so cool, so fitting. Yeah, that's the cool thing about the community tab, is being able to share out other people and help other people, you know, grow and make friends and stuff like that. Yeah. You're at work, aren't you, Snuggie? Hopefully, you know, you won't have another episode like yesterday. You know, you'll get out on time. And hopefully I won't have another episode like yesterday and put the colors in the wrong container. I still can't believe I did that. But in my defense, I was kind of out of it yesterday. But yeah, so the community tab, once you get it, it's really helpful for you. But if Steph got it and she didn't have the 500 subscribers, something tells me that YouTube has lowered the threshold on that again. I wish they'd lower the threshold on these watch hours. I did see a little jump in my hours today, but I'm not putting all my eggs in one basket. Yeah, it's getting certain things, you know, on YouTube were hard. Like I got my subscribers, no bueno. And most people say it's hard to get the subscribers. They get the watch hours, but they don't get the subscribers. Me, it's just getting these watch hours. But I got most of my subscribers from when I used to be a part of the Grow Train, which was Grant McIntosh and Blood X, Farmall Fanatic, a couple other people. Tree Trimmer 89, 82. Tree Trimmer 82, I believe. I haven't heard that one, sis. I mean, from YouTube or any of the people like that. I've heard of the people saying that. But I haven't actually seen YouTube or any of the bigger creators I watch say anything about that yet. I know when you do get monetized, though, you don't get paid until you have at least $100 to be cashed out. There are lots of reasons you can get demonetized, sis. You can do a video, and there are a lot of times a video just that video gets demonetized. Or you get too many community guideline strikes, or you get too many, copyright. I believe it's copyright claims. You can get demonetized as well. I do know that. Yeah, you got to get your 4,000 watch hours in a 12-month period. From what I've been told, that 12 months is from the anniversary of your channel, which mine will be December 28th, to roughly around that time the following year. See, that doesn't seem right to me, sis, because I've never seen that written anywhere in the guidelines or anything for monetization. Is she sure she wasn't part of the YouTube Shorts partner program? Because you can get paid for your shorts, but it's different than the YouTube partner program. And is she even sure that was actually from YouTube? That's the other thing you have to be careful with, because there are people that have been sending out scam emails, making it look like it's from YouTube, but it's not from YouTube. So she may want to really do some research into that. Like contact Team Twitter on YouTube with it, or if she can contact YouTube itself. Because you have to be careful, because there are people out there who try to scam here on YouTube. I've actually seen it happen. That's why I'm so cautious when I get an email. I double check the email address, and to make sure it is the correct email address for YouTube and everything. That's why I have two-factor authentication. I can never say that word. Jeez. So when I log in, I put in my password and everything, and then it sends me a code. I'm not seeing anything about it yet, Blunts, but it wouldn't surprise me if they did do that, though, because it's like YouTube's always changing something. They think they're fixing stuff, but if it's not broke, don't fix it. But I have the two-factor login, so if I log in, if I'm logged out of my account and I try to log in, it's going to send me a special code to my phone. And if you don't have that code, you ain't getting in my channel. Sis, they didn't take the custom channel links. What they did is now you can secure your own custom handle and everything. So my name, I'm not changing it. So that will be my custom handle. So no one else will be able to create a channel with my name the way I have mine. Yeah, you can still do your custom URLs. They actually lowered the threshold for custom URLs and your you know, when you come in to make your channel name and all that. So when you make your channel name, say you created a new channel today, when you make that channel name, that's going to be your new channel handle. Check out D, was it D or Nick? It was either D or Nick Nimmin did a video on that whole situation about the custom URLs and the channels and all that. They're just what they've done is basically what we've been doing forever with the @ sign in our channel name. It just making it we can use it in more places. But also I can get where they're coming from, that because that's going to crack down on people trying to copy other people's channels and everything. So that's going to kind of hopefully that's going to kind of cut down on the trolls. Yeah, I mean, I get all the updates from Brian G. Johnson, Nick Nimmin, Alan Spicer, Dan Courier, Roberta Blake, Daniel Patel, Nick Nimmin, Nick and Dee Nimmin, of course, they're brothers. Daryl Eves, Creator Insider, vidIQ, of course, StreamYard's TubeBuddy, all those. You know, I follow all those, so I get all my information from them. Okay, Robert, have fun. Okay, so basically, you have to have your 4,000 watch hours within 12 months from May 30th, which is roughly around, what, May of next year? Something like that. I still ain't gotten the whole concept on that one either, Snuggie, so because somebody's telling me it doesn't matter when you started your channel. It's just, it's like, the way they're saying it is almost as if you got to get to 4,000 watch hours in a day, because they're saying it's from today on, and I'm like, how can it be from the today on when? Yeah, that doesn't make any sense. You have to have your 1,000 subscribers and your 1,000 watch hours. I mean, your 1,000 subscribers and your 4,000 watch hours in a 12-month period. But, you know, people are, I mean, you hear what, it's so weird because YouTube really doesn't give you clarity on it. And you have to hear it from other YouTubers, and then you're like, you know, trying to make sure that it's accurate. And how did I forget all those A's? I missed a whole section. So you know, from what I've always been told, and I heard this from Team YouTube on Twitter, that it's 12, you know, you have to have those watch hours in a 12-month period from the anniversary of your channel. You know, it's from what I've heard. And I've noticed that if I don't have my 4,000 watch hours by the 28th of December, come January, I've lost about a month's worth of hours. So I lose like whatever hours I had for December, or not November, sorry. And my hours go from December, you know, to December 28th to December 28th. So like I said, I'm not 150% sure on that one. You can look up creators like D. Nimmin, Nick Nimmin, Roberto Blake, Brian G. Johnson, Alan Spicer, Dan Courier, Daryl Eves, Creator Insider. Oh my God, I'm trying to think of just a couple others. Daniel Batal. People like that. No, I won't start over with 0. I'll just lose about a month's worth of hours. So when I start, if I don't get my 4,000 by December 28th, come like in January, I'll notice that, like say right now I'm at 3,150 some hours. Come January, I may be back down under 2,000, a little over 2,000 hours. Say close to the 3,000, but under the 3,000 mark. It's strange, Snuggie. It's hard to explain, and I mean you can, like I say, you can look it up, but it's like one person explains it one way, one person explains it another way, and I'm like, what is the trueness of it? What is the actual how your hours are calculated, and from what's the exact 12 months? Is it from 12 months from that, the beginning of the year to the end of the year? Or is it like people say, from the time you created your channel to the day the next year? Alexa, what is 12 months from December 28th, 2022?
1 year after Wednesday, December 28th, 2022 is December 28th, 2023.
Okay, so yeah. So the 12 months is from that date to that date. Okay. So if I don't get my hours cut, by the end of the year, I have to, get them from, within that next year. And it's discouraging because, you lose hours. I mean, if somebody unsubscribes, you lose hours. But what I don't understand is you have people that aren't subscribed to you that watch your channel, so you're getting those hours. But yet, if someone is subscribed to you and they unsubscribe, you lose hours. Or if YouTube does their stupid purges, which I understand is getting rid of the bots and the trolls and all that, but you still lose those hours. I'm like, if you get those hours, you should be able to keep those hours. Why are they going to take them from you? It doesn't make any sense. And then it makes YouTube wonder why a lot of people quit. And that's it right there. Because they struggle to get the watch hours. Or the subscribers or whatever. And it discourages people. Because they put all these parameters on us that, you have to have this, you have to have that, you got, do this, do that. And it's like putting a weight on you that you never get off of you. And it can be stressful. I have seen a lot of people quit because of the stress. You know. And then a lot of people go to TikTok thinking they're going to get into the monetization program on TikTok like that. You have to be invited into that program. And from what I understand, that's not even easy to get into. So, and to get even possibility in the creator fund for or however they're paying people for YouTube Shorts. Hey Matt, you have to have at least 10,000 views on there. You know, so I'm like, is that 10,000 views on just one of your videos, or is that 10,000 views total on your whole Shorts page? So, you know, like most of the time YouTube does not make themselves clear on what you actually need to do to be monetized or whatever. So I'm just at the point that it happened for me when it happens. Like for it to happen soon, but I'm like, it's going to happen when it happens. I'm not putting all my eggs in one basket. Hey, Bottle Top. But anyway, it can be tricky figuring it all out, Snuggie. Like I say, you can. It is for me too, in a way, Blunts. But in the other way, yeah, I could use the paycheck. It's one of them catch-22s, I'm at the point though. It'll happen when it happens. And I'll be thankful when it does. It's just discouraging though that when you're so close, yet you just right underneath of what you need. And that's how it happens for me every time. Last year when I was so close. I was like 1,500 and something away. This is going to be the first time since I've been trying to get monetized that if I don't have it by December, I'm going to be awful close this year. So. And the thing is, when I do finally get it, I'm not changing how I run my channel. I have seen so many people when they get monetized, they changed their channel so much, you know, and I'm like, and then, oh my God, then there's the ones that when they get monetized, if they don't get super chats, they sit there and they pretty much beg for them in their chat. I have seen that. You know, they like, you know, but oh, if you do the, you know, you get a shout out for a super chat or a super sticker. I'm like, first off, that's basically a form of bribery, for one. For two, if your subscribers are loyal and coming to your channel all the time, why are you going to sit there and tell them for them to get a shout out, they have to do a super chat or a super sticker? I can see you ask, you know, when you get memberships on your channel, I can see you asking them to become a member, you know, but why are you going to push it on them, you know? I'm like, not everybody can afford to do that kind of stuff, you know. But yeah, oh my God, I've seen that in so many channels. And then there's the ones that if you send them a super chat or a super sticker or whatever, they'll do a how could I put it? Derogatory video on a certain person that, you know, you don't like or whatever. And I'm like, really? You want to resort to that kind of stuff? So, I don't even hang out in that sector of YouTube anymore. I don't even know how I ever got into that sector of YouTube. But but yeah, so you got some people out there that are really and then you got the ones out there, oh my gosh, they mod people in their chat, you know, and you're the owner of your chat room, you're the owner of your channel, right? They get so pissy if you don't show up to mod their chat while they're doing their live stream. Like, can't you moderate your own chat and do your live stream at the same time? I do it every day. I don't ask my mods to be here, you know, if they can't be here. You know, my mods have a life outside of... Oh, yeah, by the way, Snam, you've been smurfed. I just realized I hadn't done it yet. You know, I don't expect my... You know, they have a life outside of YouTube, so... You know, if you need to step away, go step away and take care of what you need to take care of. You know? I'm like... I can run my show and still moderate at the same time. You know, that's why I have Nightbot to post my links, so my you know, moderators don't have to do that, but they can post links if they feel like it. Well, you smurfied me, so I thought it was only fair to smurf, you know. We all become smurfs. You know, we need more smurfettes in the world. Oh, I love the Smurf movies, especially Haggis. Haggis Blue. But yeah, so like I say, I don't expect, you know, my mods to be here all the time when I'm live. You know, but this dude, and then it was like he had his specific mod that, oh, she's my head mod. She's this, she's that, and Steph knows who I'm talking about. I know she does. If Steph is over, I know she's over there probably listening. She's probably laughing and rolling on the floor. because she was there through this whole debacle with me. You know, and then it's like, oh my God, don't even get me started on his dating advice. Oh Lord, don't even get me started on that one. Because that's all he ever wanted to talk about was, you know, and his dating life and his bodily functions as well. Still don't understand that one. But then he wants to tell me, oh, it gets even better, Snuggie. He wants to tell me I have a specific type. Just because I was going through some rocky relationships at the time. He wanted to tell me I have a specific type. Then wants to try to tell me how to run my channel, how to name my channel. I'm like, dude, no. But the whole kicker is when he tried to tell me I had to either pick him or Steph. And then he wants to say that Steph was brainwashing me and telling me what to do and this and this and this. You know. All because Steph was in another chat room where something was said and she didn't defend that person that was being talked about. If the shoe fits, wear it, bitch. That's what I told him. And I'm like, yeah, you're not going to give me no ultimatum of I pick you over someone I've known longer than you. And then it was like, I wanted this specific microphone for when I'm out and about. And I was just casually talking about it in the chat room and saying, you know, when I get the money, I'm going to, you know, I have it on my wish list. Next thing I know, I'd be in Cash.App the money from him for it. Right? And I accepted it, you know, it was a gift and everything. And when the last thing he said, when I did a little video saying, I'm done. You'll never see me back on your channel. Take my mod, you know, blah, blah, blah. He puts out there, oh, she'll think of me every time she looks at that microphone. Bitch, please. I ain't gonna think of your ass. You know, it was quite funny. I'm like, you have a inferiority complex. It's like he would start talking to these women from the dating sites, right? He'd message them on that dating site a couple times. Want to take it straight to a text. This is what he would say. Take it straight to text. You know, and then boom, out of that text, he wants to go straight to the phone. Once he talks on the phone, he wants to meet within 24 to 48 hours. In a public place. And most of the time he wanted to meet you in a parking lot at a grocery store. Yeah, he's kind of creepy. I don't even know if he's still on here or not, tell you the truth. I don't even follow him anymore, so. And then the person he was calling his head mod. Oh my God, was she a wackadoodle? Our president is a clone. Hillary Clinton is a clone. All these people are clones because the real people have been killed. You know, and you know, the COVID vaccine, you know, it came from alien DNA or something like that, she said, and I'm like, oh, okay. I'm like, and it's like when I said, you know, I'm not getting that vaccine because they came up with them too freaking quick. And you know, normally vaccines take years before they're ever released. And when I said something about, yeah, I believe that it was piggybacked off of the flu vaccine. Oh my God, you think that I had started World War III? Because she laid into me saying, I don't know where, you got the wrong information. You're putting out wrong information, blah, 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 blah. I'm like, no, I'm putting out my opinion that I believe it was piggybacked off of the flu vaccine. I'm entitled to my own opinion. And that was the other thing too. He was like, he would tell you everybody's entitled to their own opinion. Yeah, unless it was going against his. If it went against his, oh my God, you just committed a cardinal sin. So I'm like, whatever, dude. And I don't care if he knows I talk about him, whatever, it's like, somebody needs to put your ass on blast. Because you claim to be a life coach, right? But yet, you sit there and you pretty much verbatim read other people's blogs. And yeah, you're critiquing those blogs, but the information you're giving, you're totally telling someone that they shouldn't listen to a professional that knows what they're talking about. They went to school for it. And I'm like, dude, really? And then he was like, oh my God, I have asthma and I get migraines from the weather changing and all that kind of stuff. And, he was trying to tell me, oh, you don't need no prescription medicines. You need to take this, this, and this, and drink this and drink that. And I'm like, dude, I know my own body and I know how to take care of it. It's like, really? But yeah, that's a chapter of my life I am so glad is, in the past. And I could sit here and talk about it and don't even really care. And this was back when we still had Google Hangouts. And it was like, before you'd go live with him, you had to go into the Google Hangout and, he would run down that, this, and this, and everything. And then that wackadoodle he had for a head mod, it doesn't even, okay. If someone comes in, just because of their name, they could just say hi. Okay? Or, hi, I'm new here. If she did not like their name, she would say, oh, they're a troll, and she'd bash and ban them right then and there. She wouldn't even give people a chance. I let people have a chance. Okay? You come in, you're going to say hi. And then if you start to go sideways, your ass is gone. But I'm going to at least give you that chance to see if you are going to be a nice person or not. You know what I mean? But just because of their name, she would ban them. And I proved that for a fact because I had a couple YouTube hider nicks. Kind of. They were just for another. When I was doing product reviews, it was for a company I was working for. I had to have a specific just YouTube just for that company. Nothing else went on that channel. And I came in on. I mean, I'd stopped. This is right after I'd stopped working for the company. I totally deleted all the videos off of there, so you wouldn't hear my voice or anything. I left. Well, I did delete all of them. I left 3 videos that it was just a slideshow with music. It was actually a double helix song. And it was just slideshows of the products I had tested on that channel. The channel name was weird. It was I can't exactly remember all, but it was kind of one of those, if you look at it, you're going to be like, oh, this is not a good channel name, you know, whatever. Kind of, bunch of letters mixed together and words that really didn't make sense. I weren't even in there 2 seconds, said hi, but she blocked me. I'm like, all I said was hi. So that proved my point right there. And leading up to me leaving his channel, all this stuff was building up. And I was, before all of it went down, what he said about Steph and everything, I was already, me and Steph had already been talking behind the scenes about all this stuff and everything. And I was already ready to leave. And he just put the nail in the coffin. You know, but like I say, that's neither here nor there. And you know, I know he talked about me for a while after I left. That, you know, how'd he have it? That he actually said that I royally fucked him up the ass, you know, and all that, and screwed his channel. You know, I messed up his algorithm for, you know, and all this, and just because there was a troll from his channel that said something, and that guy had never been mean to me, never anything like that, and I agreed with him, you know, on what he said, because it was the truth. Oh my God, you think that I had joined the Russian army or something, you know? He got all pissy. He done a video about me talking to the enemy and all this shit. Like, for one, the person was congratulating me on leaving your fucking channel, for one. And they were, you know, just saying, you know, that I did the right thing. Left it at that. I've never heard from that person, you know, the person who left that message. I've never heard from them again. I mean, I don't run in their circle. But just because they left a message on my channel, I'm not to answer it back and be, you know, be respectful and say thank you, you know, because they were praising me for leaving the channel, you know, or, you know, pretty much, you know, congratulating me for leaving the channel. So, but I'm like, really, dude? Really? Like, you're as bad as one of my exes at the time. Yeah, and that was the whole thing too, when he would tell someone they have a specific type. Yeah, I was dating somebody that was like 10 years younger than me. You know, but that's not a specific type. And then when me and that person split for the first time, that's a whole nother story. That's a whole nother ball of wax. You know, he was like, oh, you'll be back with him, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, so if I do, I do. If I don't, I don't. You know, it's my problem, not yours. You know, it's like he was acting like, you know, I had to go through him just to talk to anybody, pretty much. I'm like, huh, no. I do my own shit, dude. Don't fuck with me. And I told him that from the get-go. I said, I'm not the type of person somebody wants to fuck with. You know, you fuck with me, I'm going to call you everything but a fucking child of God. But he's like, you know, oh, you never did. He found that out. That's okay. He's in my past now. Then there's the other one that I was seeing. Oh my God. I have blocked him on Facebook. Messenger. He can't post on my walls. He can't see anything I post or anything. Tell me how the fuck this motherfucker is still able to message me. What the fuck, Facebook? It's like I block this person every damn day, and you know, this person never had any access to my Facebook, so it's not like he can log into my Facebook and change that. You know, and I'm like, really, Facebook? You're gonna do this to me? Knock on wood, I actually haven't heard from his ass in about a week. Maybe Facebook fixed the damn issue. Because it was really starting to irk my nerves. But, you know. I've had to do that with a couple exes on Facebook. Now there is one. I mean, that whole situation that went down. Steph would know that one. It kind of the way it went down between things went down was kind of weird, but in the end, I wouldn't have wished what actually happened. Me and that person were still friends. We occasionally talk every now and then. Hey, sissy. We occasionally talk every now and then, but that's basically all that is. You know. And that's all it really was anyway. Just basically just a friendship anyway. So it's never really anything more than that. Even though other people thought it was, but you know. We won't go there with that whole situation. Because like I say, I wouldn't wish that situation on that person, you know, again. That was a... Let's just put that this way. It kind of was a life and death situation. Literally. You know, it is what it is. You know, with things, but yeah, I've been through some crazy stuff on this channel, on the streams, and YouTube in general. How are you, sissies? Okay. Yeah, I know, right, sis? You've seen some of the stuff I've been through. Sissy, that's another one, Snuggy. She's Divo and Nene. They've been OG to the channel for a long time, and yeah, Sissy, I've seen that. I hope everything gets better for you. So they've seen some crazy shit go down. They've seen me go through some stuff. So. Yeah. Oh, why is the nose itch? I think I need to move my thing so I can feel it. It's actually, I don't know why it's getting warm in here. Okay, Sissy. Either that or Bella and Bernice took over. I think Zoe's mad at me right now because I told her to go lay her behind down earlier. She was bouncing back and forth, and I told her, I said, go lay down, calm your nerves. I think she got mad with me because I got up to do my live stream, and I took the pillow she wanted to lay on. So I think she's mad at me right now. No, she's mad because I got the pillow she was on. So, you know, I'm like, I need my pillow. I put it behind me when I sit in my chair. I got that look like, don't take my pillow. I need it. I mean, I have, what, 5 other pillows on the bed you can lay on? Do I, Mom? It's the only pillow that fits behind my back when I'm sitting in the chair, right? Mom, that Mom's going to side with Zoe. That's not fair. Well, the cat's pissed at me. I don't, what else can I do? She'll be all right. Not like your cat gets pissed at you. I just got to worry that I'm not going to get attacked in my sleep. Because Zoe I think she holds grudges. Normally she gets in the window when I got it open. I don't know why she's not laying in there today. How did I miss that view? But anyway, no, it's just one of those days. Let's see. Let's just make sure that this time, when I gotta put these back in the container, they don't go in the wrong container. But at least I was able to easily separate those. At least those were two colors that were not similar to each other. If they had been similar, oh Lord help me, that would have been a feat. I'd have figured it out, but it would have took a while. These T's are confetti. So this has got confetti, but it's got some areas that aren't too bad. But I have a feeling there are a few spots that are really heavy confetti. But I'm up for the challenge. Just take it on here. Ooh, now my ear wants to itch. Nothing wrong with that, sissy. Pizza is always good the next day anyway. It might sound crazy, but I actually like cold pizza. Not like icebox cold, but it just sits and it gets to room temperature kind of cold. Yeah, I don't eat it actually like icebox cold. I let it get room temperature cold. If that makes any sense. Now I do like cold lasagna though. I love cold lasagna. I'm sorry, Snuggie. We're actually having spaghetti tonight. I can't wait. I love spaghetti. Skitty! No, Mom, I did not say chili. I'm the only one who eats chili. Mom does it. No, I said sketty. Mom thought I said chili. No, I wouldn't do that to you. Even though I know you'd make it for me if I had the stuff, but I wouldn't do that. Yes, Mother, I know. I had chili twice in the week. In a week's time. But Yeah. Um, one of those comfort foods. Snuggie didn't waste no time on that one. They were in somebody else's chat the other night. I was in there and they got banned out of it. Can't remember whose it was. Snuggie booted their ass to the moon. They were just in somebody else's chat I was in the other day. And I can't remember who it was. And they got booted out. And see, that's the thing that YouTube's trying to crack down on anyway, is those type of channels and them leaving those type of messages that they leave on your channels and stuff. But Snuggie got hit in a heartbeat. Oh. And the thing is, and I think YouTube really needs to start cracking down on it, is they can go out, come back, change the name just a little bit, or they'll use an IP changer, and they'll go out and they'll come back under the same name, but on a different IP address. You know, which so that's how people because they probably can't. It's probably the same nick under three or four different IP addresses. Snuggie. That's what they'll do. They'll use an IP roller or an IP changer, so they can come in under that same nick multiple times. Yeah, that's how you'll see the same nick. You'll ban it, and then it'll come back in again a little bit later, and that's only because it's on an IP, a different IP address. Yeah. So you might ban the same name like 4 or 5 times, but if you look at the names closely sometimes too, you can see differences. They might change up this or that on it, you know. So, but yeah. The trolls think they're slick and can get over on other people, but yeah. You can try all you want, you know. As my nephew likes to say, bye. Tickles me when he does that. He'll go, bye, Felicia. Yeah, we go through it all the time, don't we, Dymo? Especially with a certain auto-tuned troll we had. I had a troll that would do that all the time. And the thing is, with this troll that I had, Snuggie, he would not get creative. He would always include part of his name in his damn new channel he created. Like, you're trolling somebody, but yet you're going to come back with a name similar to the one you just left with. You're not really creative. You're not really that inventive. Like, if I'm going to troll somebody, and I am guilty of doing that on another chat program before, but there was a reason why. How I found out someone was cheating on me. And we won't go there with that whole situation. That was years ago. And so, but I was like, I came up with inventive names that they wouldn't know it was me. And I was also careful with how I said things. You know, I made sure that when I say something, I wouldn't talk how I normally would talk. I would make sure, I'm one, I don't care how my grammar is. But when I was trolling that person over there, I made sure I used proper grammar, that I didn't misspell anything, just so it didn't, it wouldn't give any inkling that it was me, because, oh, Mom, that asshole's not listening. No, people have said they believe he's dead now. Besides, he could never figure out YouTube if he tried. You do realize what I'm talking about, right? He spit in my face. I slammed him against the wall. Yeah. A hummingbird with his brain backwards is smarter than him. To what? Somebody said they heard he did, but it's not 100% confirmed yet. That person is still doing reconnaissance mission. But it is confirmed about the whole woman he married and then he got her daughter pregnant situation. And she condoned it. I'm like, okay. Come to find out, mama and daughter would sleep with the same guys. I'm like, alrighty then. Oh crap! Why is my Chromebook telling me I only had 10% left? Because somehow my power port got me. Well, no, I'm just saying the whole. But then he winds up leaving her anyway, and I don't know. I'm only getting bits and pieces of the story, but I really don't freaking care. But then again, it's that type that it's like a whole Jerry Springer, Steve Wilkos episodes. You really don't care to hear about that person, but then again, you're invested in the show and the story. It's like the whole inquiring minds want to know scenario. So it's like, you know. I don't. I mean, it would make a good Jerry Springer episode, seriously. Or Steve Wilkos, just to see Steve Wilkos throw a fucking chair at his ass. That would be interesting. To watch Steve Wilkos throw a chair at somebody else in person. I've only seen it on the show. I could just imagine. I could just imagine being sitting in the audience and watching that. That would be freaking hilarious. I'm sorry. No! Chair never goes towards the audience. Chair goes towards the goddamn idiot on stage. No, it never goes that way. It's fucking hilarious watching Steve Wilkos throw a chair at somebody. Or telling him to get off his fucking stage, you know. Kind of like the Steve Wilkos over Jerry Springer, though. I mean, Jerry Springer's okay. But you know there's going to be some shit like that go down on Jerry Springer, you know. This one's going to fucking beat this one, that one, you know, whatever, blah, 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 blah. Because that's just how Jerry Springer is. Steve Wilkos, you don't always know what's going to happen. Because it can start out all innocent, you know, with the person, you know, and then it can go south. But my favorites on Maury were when he would test that woman named, what was her name, Marisol? I believe her name was Marisol. That woman, oh my God. She had, I don't know how many kids. And all of them, I believe all of them had different baby daddies. And it's like, she never knew who, every time she had a child, she never knew who the baby daddy was. Maury was forever doing DNA tests on his show for her. I'm like, you got to be kidding me. Like, you literally don't know who your baby daddy is. How the hell is that fucking possible? You know, you sleeping with that many people? And then half the time, the people that Maury tested, none of them were ever a match. She has a couple kids. I don't think she ever figured out who the daddy was. She was like infamous for being tested on Maury. I'm like, wow. I'm telling you, Maury could just do, you know, he's and most of his profits are coming from you. Like, seriously. And I remember the one episode Maury told her she needed to start realizing who the hell she was sleeping with. You know. Like, he said it wasn't fair to the kids. And she was upfront about it too. She was like, you know, with the baby daddy, she's like, you know, I can't afford to take care of these kids, and I need the child support, and blah 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 blah. When Maury told her, says, then why did you lay down and have them? She's like, so I can get a paycheck from their daddy. I was like, no, she didn't. And she was talking about getting government, you know, so she could get government assistance and all this. And I'm like, what? You know, I'm like, you can tell she's a gold digger. They didn't decline her at all. It's funny. Give me a second, y'all. We'll get on to the next section. Okay, so we now have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10, 11, 14, 16, 15, 16 left. Let's see what we get. What's going to be the lucky spot this time? Number 10. Of course, it's in the bottom corner on the other side. So we'll just flip it around like this. Like so. Like so. Okay. 10 off here. And we'll make sure this one evens up. Actually, I can see. Oh, there we go. You see, we'll look in this bottom corner right here. And let's put this right there. Let's start with the M. And that is, look at 19. And that's another. Okay, so can I do off frequency? Yeah, I can just use this. But yeah, so I love watching those type of shows. But my favorite stuff, and a lot of people don't get me for this one. I love crime shows. I love, like NCIS, CSI, SWAT, Criminal Minds, SEAL Team, those types. But my all-time favorite is on A&E, and that is the first 4. I don't know why I like watching that show. And of course, I like watching Hoarders, and I like watching oh God, what is that? On Animal Planet, Northwood's Law. That's with the game wardens and all. Of course, I got all my cooking channel shows I like, and but yeah, I love my crime shows. And And like I say, first 48 is one of my favorites. Then there's one that comes on CBS on Sunday late night TV. You know, it's like 2:30, 3 o'clock in the morning when it comes on. And it's called Storm of Suspicion. And it's how the weather helped solve, you know, a murder case. Sometimes those cases you would not think they turned out that it was who it was. Wow. But yeah, that's called Storm of Suspicion. That's on, let's say, comes on CBS. Probably, like I say, probably about 2:30, 3 o'clock in the morning. So. I love watching that. But yeah, I've always loved crime shows, though. I don't know why. I've always liked People's Court and, you know, things like that as well. They kind of went there because I was able to multi-place. When you can multi-place, it helps. I mean, don't get me wrong, I still single place, but now that I've learned to master the multi-placing, it comes in handy, especially for color blocking. Which that most of the color blocking, that's going to come when I do the Independence Day one, because that one, mostly the background's mostly white. That one's going to be like the deer I did. It's going to go fast. What's going to take the longest is the color blocking of the background. But where I section off now, it's going to be, I think it's going to go a lot easier. D is number 2. But anyways. So yeah, those are some of my favorite shows that I like watching. And I am so into the new one on Fox, Monarch. Oh my gosh. That show is it's better than the soap opera. But I gotta wait 2 weeks for some reason before the next one. I don't know why. It's not coming back for 2 weeks. Well, it'd be okay. What is? Alexa, what is the date of next Tuesday?
November 1st falls on a Tuesday, 6 days from today.
Why wouldn't they be back on Tuesday? It's not like it's a holiday. I don't know. But it's got me in suspense till then. It's really good show. It's stars Trace Atkins and some other people. There's Tanya Tucker's been on there. There's been some other people on there as well. But it kind of takes. It's about a musical family, and believe me, all their drama. But it's really good. What, Mama? So I can't wait for Monarch to come back next, in 2 weeks. But till then, I'll find something else to watch on Tuesdays. Then I like my FBI's, well, and of course The Neighborhood and Young Sheldon. Ghost is another good one. I actually like that one as well. That's another good show on CBS. Is Ghosts. And then, of course, The Neighborhood. Bob Hart's Abishola. It's another good one. And God, what's that one that I like the new Magnum PI too. That's pretty good. And I like is it Hawaii 5-0? New Hawaii 5-0 was pretty good. But I think they took that off the air. I watched that in reruns. Of course, I like NCIS, and NCIS Hawaii is pretty good too. I miss NCIS New Orleans though. That was a good one. And NCIS Los Angeles. What is that new, that other one? Something Todd. And it's actually, I think it's produced by Dr. Phil, if I'm not mistaken. So Help Me Todd or something like that, I think is what it's called. That one's actually, Dr. Phil has something to do with that show. And that one's pretty good too. So. Alright, let's go to the K. What is K? K is number 2. That one's pretty good. There's some, like I say, there's some good shows on nowadays. And then you got some that you initially see the advertisement for it, and you're like, don't. And then you get watching it, and it's like, you're hooked, you know. I have a couple that I like that. And they used to be into Amazing Race and all the, you know, like Survivor and all them, but not much anymore. I mean, I watched the Amazing Race the other day, but I'm not into it like I used to be. I think I only watched it because there was nothing else on, so. Tonight's Wednesday. I forget what comes on there. I like to watch tonight. I've always, you know, been into those type of shows. I used to love Storage Wars too, but it's not the same without some of the older people that used to be on there. And I used to like Pawn Stars too, with Chumley and them. But when the father died, and you know, the one they called the old man, when he died, that show went to, it's not the same. It's like I used to watch Deadliest Catch, and when the one guy on Deadliest Catch died, it's like I lost all interest in the show, because it was like my favorite boat. So still watch Dirty Jobs from time to time, how it's made, you know, those types of. And then there's a couple science shows that come on a science channel that I like. Can't remember the names of them because it's like real early in the morning when I'm watching them. One of them has something to do with satellite images for, you know, of Earth and figuring out the anomalies and all that stuff. It's pretty cool. yeah, so I have my genres I like to watch, and then of course I'll just put it on CMT. Oh my god, I love Last Man Standing with Tim Allen. That show is freaking hilarious. And of course I like Mom. That one's a good one. I watch Reba sometimes. Of course, then, oh my god, I love when the Golden Girls come on CMT. You know, the Golden Girls will always be a classic. I mean, you know, they're all gone now. Betty White was the last to go. You know, but Golden Girls will always be a classic. It's just like there's some other shows that are the same way. Cheers and Full House and what's that other one I used to watch? Wings, Friends, you know, Seinfeld. They'll always be classics. Oh, I used what was the other one? Facts of Life was a good one. Sanford and Son, 227, Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. Shows like that. What was the one with Steve Urkel? Family Matters. I love Family Matters. Did I do that? Oh, got any chains? Steve Urkel was a trip. And to think, the guy who plays him, Jamel White, you know, he could go from being the Stefan character to this, you know, the Urkel character. It was just like, wow. And it's like on Family Matters, the little boy who played Little Richie, for all of my Young and the Restless fans, you should know who that is by now. That's Brayton James, who plays Devon Hamilton. And for a short period on Young and the Restless, when Shamar Moore left, and they, you know, supposedly he died, you know, on Young and the Restless at that point. They thought he had died. And they brought his character back for a little while. The guy that they brought back was the guy who played Eddie Winslow on Family Matters. You know, so that was pretty cool. But when Christophe St. John died in real life, and they did his memorial show, like they did for Kathleen, the one who played Kathleen Changed. Oh, Jeannie. What was Jeannie's? Oh, I can't remember her last name. But they brought Neil. You know, when they brought Malcolm back for Neil's memorial, it was Christophe. It was Shamar Moore. And Shamar Moore and Christophe St. John were more than just co-stars together. They were really close friends. The same thing with the one who plays Lily on there, who played Neil's daughter. He was more than just, you know, a co-star. He was family to her, pretty much. It's been, and now we just lost Leslie Jordan. And oh my God, I loved that little dude. That little dude was hilarious. I can't believe it. But it said he was headed, I guess, out on an errand. Carl Rocks, welcome in. I don't think I've seen you around before, but what? Mom, they were like that the other day, and then they showed up. Oh my God, the cat will come back when she wants to come back. Oh my God, nobody touched your cat. Just because somebody remarks about them doesn't mean they're going to take them. If you've been here before, I do not remember your nick, but welcome. The stupid cat will come back when she comes back. Oh my God, whatever. I know. Okay, Carl, welcome. Like I say, I don't remember you, but welcome. I don't need to tell you that. Sorry. That's none of your business. Yeah, and I gave you my answer to your question. If you don't like my answer, you can get out. My channel, if I want to, I can tell you, say whatever I want. Don't fucking test me. I am not the fucking redneck you want to push their buttons on. Yeah. Hi, Judy. That Carl Rock, Judy. Hold on. There you go. You smurfed. They just didn't like how I answered a question. I told them it was none of their business. You know, and they kind of had a snippy attitude. Oh, no, 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 no. Don't tell me to chill and relax. That's the wrong thing to tell me to do. Because I don't know your ass from Adam. I still like Judy to say that though, that she had to shake in my defense. Oh, God. You have free range to do that if you need, if you feel that it's necessary, Judy. What did they just say? Dude, when I told you it was none of your business, and the way you responded back to me, yes, you had attitude. Yeah, you don't do that with a Maryland redneck. For one, I'm also Irish, Scotch, Dutch, Welsh, German, Native American. What else is in there? Aw, you can just take them right on, you know. You can just take them right on out into the trash bin. You know, Judy, you don't even give them the satisfaction of having the 30-second timeout. Yeah. Told me he didn't have attitude. Okay, first off, when I told you something was none of your business, and you come back at me with the way you said it, I was just asking, but yeah. I'm already picturing in my head and hearing in my head, you know, you're already hearing the attitude. And then wants to tell me chill and relax? Oh, no, boo-boo. Oh, no. You don't tell me to chill and relax. You know. So, on a lighter note, how are you, Judy? How is your day going? I'm not even going to give him the satisfaction to even talk about him. Yeah, right? It ain't none your business. Oh, if my nephew had been here, oh, my nephew would have, oh. My nephew loves playing with the trolls. He likes doing that with telemarketers too. Oh my gosh, it was this past summer he was here. And telemarketer called. It was either my phone or mom's phone. I can't remember whose. He answers it. And granted, tell you, he's 17. Well, he was 16 at the time. He answers it like he's a 4 or 5-year-old child. And he's talking to this telemarketer like, I'm home alone and all this stuff. I'm like, Stephen James, oh my God. And the telemarketer's like, is there an adult at the house? And I was waiting for cops or something to show up at my house. Me and mom were laughing our asses off. It was like, oh my God. Leave it to this boy. It was hilarious. He does it at his house too. He'll answer phone calls like that. You know, they know they're telemarketers. He'll answer them, and you know, my niece likes to answer them, telling them it's a whorehouse. Or the city, they'll say it's the city morgue. You stab them, we slab them. It's funny. But me and Mom, all we could do was sit back and laugh at him. Tell about when Steven answered that call that like a little child. I mean, and the telemarketer kept him on the phone for like 20 minutes. Hey, Anthony. Yeah, the telemarketer kept Steven on the phone for like 20 minutes. I guess he was trying to figure out if there was an adult in the house. I'm like, if you couldn't hear us laughing in the background, you know, then something was wrong with that telemarketer. Because, I mean, I couldn't help it. I was laughing my behind off at him. Mabel's Whorehouse. Her motto is our customers always come first. Wow. Oh, my God. Oh, but yeah, so we've had some fun times with telemarketers. Hell, they call me. I just pick up the phone and tell them, don't fucking call my number no more. I don't know how you got this fucking number, but you better delete this fucking number. And I had one that did that, and I hung them up, and they called me right the fuck back. I'm like, dude, I just told you, don't fucking call my number, you know. And you're going to call me right back. But it was funny, though. Oh. Yeah. I actually had to block that one. That was the first time I've actually blocked a telemarketer. But I like it, though. Because it gives me a chance to cuss at somebody during the day. So I guess that might be why I don't get any telemarketer calls anymore. Maybe they've put out there, don't call this number because she'll cuss you out. Anthony, I'm only at 3,150 some hours. I still got a little ways to go. I'm trying. It's going to take time. Let's see if I see. Oh, it's my sinuses. Let's just put it this way. What? It's been raining for what? 3-4 days now? It looked like it was the sun was going to come out and it was going to be pretty out a little while ago. No, I'm saying it was, you know, and it was pretty. Now it's freaking cloudy again. It's like it wants to rain again. Oh yeah, I'm feeling better than I was the other day. The other day was just, I hate a rainy day. We actually had fog to the point our schools had, what'd you say, 2-hour delay this morning, Mom? And staff and children. Yeah. We had that, you know. When I went to bed last night, it was you could see it around the lights. You could see it like the fog was around lights. And Mom said when she got up at one point, it was pretty foggy out there. Yeah, that's the first fog delay I think our county has had this year. And see, we have a lot of kids in this. No, I didn't. Oh, no, I didn't. I just put that on the wrong color. Wow. They're in the wrong spot. Yesterday, Snuggie was here when I poured one color into the wrong color. And now today, I put, instead of putting these on the S's, I put them on the Y's. Thank gosh for my tweezers. These are the tweezers that came with one of my kits. These plastic things. And these things do not grab the gems right. These came with my Hot Fix crystals. Yeah, I have to make sure I keep the thing on because these things are pointing. Yeah, I'm going to chalk it up to that troll, yeah. These are I love these tweezers. I love how they're bent. You know, they curve. And I like the points on them. Except when I stab myself and cut myself with them. Which finger was that? Right there. Let's see. I don't know if you can see right there. Yeah, I cut myself with the tweezers. Don't ask. It's only me. I tend to do that crazy stuff. And don't know how I do it. That's the thing. Wow. And you think I would have known the Y color as many times as I put that down on this painting in the last 20 minutes. Or half an hour, actually. Because there was the other section I did over here, it was like loaded with the Y. But yeah, yesterday I poured the, luckily the two colors were not similar, and I was able to separate them really easy. But I don't know why I wasn't paying attention yesterday when I did that. Yeah, I need to invest in Trollbegon. But you know, all joking and kidding aside, though, another YouTuber I watch, Nerd of the North, he lives in Norway. His name's Jason. Him and his wife, they live in Norway. He said one time, if you ain't got trolls in your channel, you're not doing something right. But when you get trolls in your channel, then you know you're doing something right. You know, we don't want the trolls, but, you know, hey, you got to think, though, when they come in, that little bit of time they were in here, they gave you a view on your channel. They gave you a little bit of watch time. You know, so, but that went quickly. See, there I go, opening the one I'm not supposed to open again. I'm glad I caught that. The what, Mama? What you do? Is it? It's got to be somewhere in there. You were the last one to have it. Why? Oh, 15. These are from Crashly. I got those. I have the sugar skulls. And these are the ones that say it's just a bunch of hocus pocus and the witches. Spell book. I put a spell on you. And then she also sent me some of her channel logo design. And I have the ribbon stick peppermint. A lot of traffic today. I think they just released some Christmas designs on their release papers. I believe that when I haven't actually gone over and looked yet. I had gotten the email saying they just released some new product over there. Okay. Let's see. My time. Oh, get off my nose fly. Yeah. I tend to use the word wish for. Then I when I'm putting stuff on my wish list on my Amazon, I'm saying I wish Santa would bring this, or I wish this, or wish that. It justifies me putting stuff on there. It never hurts to have a wish list. You'll get it someday. Your someday will come and you'll get it. Let's see. Let's spin another number. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 11, 14, 15, 16 left. Okay. Let's see which one you get this time. 16. Oh, it's in the middle. I had to figure out where it was. Alright, so take the clips off. So let's see. We need to get under this one to get this one. Now I need to reorganize a little bit here. Yeah, I kind of have OCD with making sure that they're straight. Yeah, I've seen it on another channel. That's what they do, and I thought it was pretty cool. Okay. I know, is it Kimber Crafts? She does it, but she has different stickers on hers. She's doing a mystery one right now, and she has different stickers on hers that she spins the wheel, and whichever sticker it lands on is the one she does. I've got mine just individually numbered, so it's a little bit easier for me. Now, if I had plain, yeah, I see that. She's going to stop in front of our house just so she could dart across the damn road to get to her mailbox. Wow. Yeah, yeah. Wow. Told you she'd be back. She been somewhere sleeping. Oh yes, yeah. That you know, that's okay. Yeah, we all do what work. You know what works. Let me tell you, when I first started, I would peel the plastic cover off the whole painting, and I would do that one color over the whole painting, you know, and go from there, you know. But now I just go section by section. This actually works better for my OCD though, because doing it this way, I'm in one confined area. So I'm doing the same thing. I'm doing one color at a time. You know, one letter or whatever it is, symbol at a time. But I'm doing it on a smaller scale. So I'm basically still doing the same thing that I was doing, you know, but I'm just doing it on a much smaller scale. Yeah, yeah. Like you say, I know other people that use the bigger release papers. So when they section it off, or they section it off on with the clear on top of, they use washi tape, and then they somehow, without cutting through the canvas, I still ain't figured that one out yet. They'll cut that piece of plastic off of that section, you know, but they do bigger sections, and I'm like, you know, I'll stick with my little itty bitty sections. Because when I got my release papers from Crashly, the witches and the skulls, I ordered, I forget what size it was, but I ordered the 50 pack. The release papers have been a game changer for me. And so has Ribbit Stick It. Crashly and them's Ribbit Stick It. Oh my God, that has been a game changer. I don't have to, you know. Yeah. I've watched these people and I'm like, no, I couldn't do that. No. I'd have done cut through the canvas and probably through my desk. I'd have had marks on my desk and everything. Like, how do they? Nah. And they use one of those ceramic blades that looks like an ink pen. You know, it looks just like you're like with the blade. And I'm like, this girl is cutting through this paper, release paper, and then she's showing it like this. She does like this on her hand, and I'm like, it didn't cut her hand. I'm like, now that's some hocus pocus witchcraft shit. You know. But I'm like, you know, if you're that talented, I mean, you do you, boo. You know, I look down and I'm like, I bow down. You know, you're the queen of being able to do that. You know, but I'm like, but yeah, see, I like being able to work the little small manageable sections. You know, and I found that it goes faster when I have it sectioned off too. I don't know, my hocus pocus when I did that one in like 5 days, but I was determined to have that one done before Halloween. So that one turned out so cool. Any of them, pretty much, Judy. You know, I can't say I have one favorite over the other because they're all I have different reasons why each one is my favorite. You know, I love Christmas Eve or whenever we do the Christmas Eve dinner because it's fun to watch. Mom has a glass pickle that she puts on the Christmas tree. And it is fun to watch my nieces and my nephew, my brother-in-law, and my sister try to find that pickle on the tree. And I never know where. Yeah, that's what I said. My brother-in-law loves to find it. And I won't let Mom tell me where it is because he don't tell everybody, but I won't. Yeah. I don't even want to know where it's at because I'd be wanting to, you know, shout it out. But it's so fun to watch them. And then, you know, my niece, leading up to Christmas, when Mom brings out the elf on the shelf, and then they gave me this one for Christmas. It's Raven's little elf. And so Mom brings them both out, and my nieces and my nephew named the one Jingles, and they named the other one Raven. And my niece is she's 18 now. And she still calls my mom, where's the elf? Where's the elves? Where's the elves? So, and Mom said something about maybe not doing the family dinner like we usually do. And she spoke up, my mom, but it's tradition, you know. So we do that for New Year's Eve, and we do Christmas Eve with the family, and then New Year's Day they spend day, you know, at their house, and Christmas Day they're at their house. But we always have to work it around my one niece's schedule. If not, we'll do like we did last year. Mom cooked everything a little bit more earlier than normal, so she could have that baby's plate waiting for her to pick up on her way to work. Yeah, my like I say, my brother-in-law, my sister, and the kids would come over for a little while. Then, you know, they go home and they watch the New Year's ball ring in at their house. Oh yeah, Mom, no, you got to go down to this one, or you're not going to see it. See, you can't see it, Mom. No, you got to do it over here, or you're not going to see it. Back a little. See, there's the pickle. And this is from Avon. So, it's all glittery. But yeah. So, yeah, they love to find that thing. This wasn't in that box of other ornaments. Oh, the box that got wet. Well, I salvaged most of it, but well, if the box had gotten wet, it wouldn't have been too big a deal. I don't know if it would have hurt the actual it. But yeah, so they love to find that every year. It's funny because I'll wind up finding it, while they're looking for it, and it's right in front of them, and they still don't see it. And so. But then, of course, I like Halloween because the day after Halloween, candy goes half price. Yeah. And of course, I like, yeah, I believe there was a German tradition. The pickle on the tree. I'm not 100% sure on that. But then of course Easter, it's just me and Mom. Thanksgiving it's just me and Mom. But still love the holidays because you get all the good food. Yeah, I love when the candy goes on half price. You gotta love the after holiday sales. But those those after holiday sales are always fun. Each holiday has its fairness in being a favorite because of the traditions and stuff. Like for Thanksgiving, Christmas, New Year's, Mom makes her homemade baked macaroni and cheese and the homemade baked stuffing that our family's known for, certain cookies for the holidays. There's a certain cookie that believe me, it's a workout to make it, but it's your traditional cookie, oatmeal cookie that our family does. And Valentine's is the only holiday I think I really don't care about. I think the only reason I do for Valentine's is because I get my one favorite candy. Snuggie got one earlier. It was one of those porn site people come in here. Boy, Snuggie didn't waste no time clearing that house. It was funny. It was like I seen him pop in, and then I was like, I look over and see him disappear. That's what I gave them on a plate. Boy, they went to town. Yeah, because I don't know if they'll eat that those little cans of chili or not. But yeah, it was funny. I'm like, I see him pop in, and I turn my head for a second to pop back, and she'd already gotten them. I'm like, wow, they didn't even have a chance. But yeah. But Valentine's Day, though, and I've been noticing there are some other times of the years I can find them, is it called Celio cherries? The chocolate covered cherries that have the liquid cordial in them, not that white, creamy, nasty shit. I I get them, you know, a couple times a year. And if my sister or my mom can find them for me, they buy me quite a few boxes. My cherries. Mom loves it too, and we can't find the dark chocolate ones. We had gotten them one time, and we haven't been able to find them lately. Yeah, they're talking about it being a shortage on turkeys. Yeah, I seen. Yeah, we already have our turkey. Our turkey was given to us last year by our neighbors. So, you know, and we have a lady here in town. She does catering, and she does every year for Thanksgiving. She caters these meals for people who, you know, might not be able to, you know, have the means to cook or whatever. And she's actually asking people to put in their order for a meal now, because she's got to go out here probably next couple of days. She'll probably do it, knowing her, and buy her turkeys, because they're talking about a turkey shortage. Usually our Family Dollar or our Dollar General do not carry these cherries in the big boxes. Our Food Line carries them from time to time, but last year they just didn't have the dark chocolate ones. Oh, me and Mom, we pick up our holiday foods throughout the whole year. Stuff that we know we're going to need for the holidays. 18th, Mama. Well, it also all depends on what we have left over after all the bills, too. But yeah, we buy stuff throughout the year. No, we stock up. Believe me. Usually, that's basically what me and Mama do. We just do the turkey breast part for the dinner, and then she takes the dark meat and puts it away for soup. I don't know. We'll probably do like we did ham last year. Mom gets one of those little pre-sliced hams. We usually don't get a big spiral with ham. Oh, when it comes to spiral hams here where I live, Judy, they don't sell the little ones. They sell the big ones. They sell the big spiral hams. If you want a small ham, you got to get one of those like little ones, or you got to get a small butt portion or whatever. But a lot of times, Mama she'll get one, and then she'll, if that's what we have to get, one of the big ones, she'll cut it down to cook it up the way she needs to. See, when we go shopping, we buy in bulk though, and Mom breaks it down into meals and all that. We put it in the freezer, or you know. or as I like to call it, the chilliberator. Mom, when we got the stimulus, Mom got a little chest freezer, and let me tell you, that thing freezes stuff quick. We put Go-Gurts in there one day and went back to go get one thinking it was still a little soft. No, it had only been in there 20 minutes at the most, I think. And it had already started freezing hard on the outside. Yeah, Mom still puts the cherries and the pineapple and the cloves, yeah. No ham is done right if you don't. I don't care what holiday. It don't even have to be a holiday. That's the best way to do a ham. Well, from what you were saying, though, that when you have that done, that you were saying that you could possibly start eating things, you know. Mom's got to have her, on December 7th, she has her part of her thyroid taken out. Oh, yeah, the brown sugar glaze. Oh, yeah. And I'll tell you something, too, Judy. And I don't know if you can find it in any stores where you're at, but you can go online and get it. I don't know if you've seen those commercials for that stuff called Better Than Bouillon. Oh my God, they got a ham one. Oh my God, Mom will make a pot of beans and put that in there. Oh, that is so good. They do that. They do a mushroom, an onion, a chicken, a beef. Mom, did you use one of the cans of tomatoes that had the green pepper, celery, onion? Well, hopefully there's peppers in it. You know how that goes. Oh, yeah. They actually have a couple new ones on their website, too, Judy. The Better Than Bouillon. Oh, me and Mom love it because ever since we started using that, we have not gone back to using the bouillon cubes. Well, and see, that's the thing with the Better Than Bouillon too, because they actually have a low sodium variety too for people. They have a line for people who are vegan as well. So yeah, they have a whole, yeah. If you go on their website, but Better Than Bouillon, they have a bunch of them that you can't get in the store. Because when we got the stimulus, I ordered a bunch of different flavors from them, and just to try out some of them that we can't get in the stores. And yeah, and a little goes a long way. Actually, you can use a little less than what it says when you're on certain things. You know, and it's really, really good. I like it. Yeah, she knows what it is, Mom. She gets it herself. She gets the ham one, she said.
Oh, the chicken, the roasted chicken is good too.
Yeah, you got roasted chicken, and then the beef,
pork.
No,
ham, like
the ham, yeah.
Yeah, well, it's
sauteed mushroom. There's an onion one. They got a couple new flavors on the site.
a whole lot of them.
There's some that you can't get, but on their website. But yeah. Oh. Yeah, it is economically good. Because we have a couple jars out there that I know we probably just are getting to the bottom of them, And we've probably had them for a good 6 months to a year. And they're good for making gravy too. Oh my God, for flavoring your gravy. Making homemade gravy and all. Yeah, it's got good shelf life too. Yeah. If you can keep it on your shelf. Because we put it in a lot of stuff. So we go through the beef and the chicken pretty quickly in our house. Because we eat a lot of beef and chicken, so. Hey, I just knew it. It said green peppers on it and the onion and celery. I didn't know. You gotta love when it tells you something is on the, it's green pepper, celery, and onions, but yet the green peppers are very minimal. And you got more celery than you do anything. That sounds good. Oh, the beef? Yeah, the beef one is good in stews and stuff. Mama used it to flavor her soups and all too. Add a little bit more, beefy flavor. And then our other thing is we love the Instapot. We pretty much, oh my God, we bought some meat and it's normally if you fry it, it gets tough. So Mom decided, let's try it in the Instapot. Let's just say I could use a plastic spoon to cut the meat. And we're talking about beef. I could use a plastic spoon to cut it. And like I'll make, when I make chili, normally you cook chili for hours. You usually cook chili for hours. I could cook a pot of chili in about 40 minutes. About 10 minutes, cooking up my, my hamburger and add my seasoning, because when I do my hamburger, I throw I throw my chili seasoning right in, then, and then add all the ingredients, put it on the chili button. Oh, the only thing we haven't figured out how to do in ours yet is the bake the cake feature. Oh yeah, I'm telling you, Judy, they tenderize meat. You can actually, we don't even bake a potato in the oven anymore. We put them in the Instapot and steam them, and it steams to the point that you could actually just peel the skin right off. There's so much you can do with an Instapot. It's really nice. And you can do Okay, you got the Cadillac of Instapots then. Yours is the one that says you got one of the ones where you can make yogurt in it. Me and Mom, we got a pack of dried black-eyed peas last year. just to try, because we wanted to see if we could do. Let me tell you, that just dried beans. Oh my God, they were like melt in your mouth. I like yogurt, but I don't think I want to try to figure out how to make my own. I think that could go so many degrees are wrong. I really see that going so many degrees are wrong for me trying to make my own yogurt. Yeah. So, yeah, ours got a couple features we haven't messed around with too much, but the rice, it does rice really good.
Seasoned pretty good. I didn't put no sugar in it this time.
Oh, that's good.
Okay, I didn't put no sugar in it. I do. Give it that little.
If I wasn't on camera, Mom, I'd have took that spoon and licked the spoon. Mom's making spaghetti, and she's actually concocting her, pretty much taking a sauce we already have and doctoring it up. Yeah, it was like a can of sauce. It had no flavor. We got it from a food pantry that somebody brought us some stuff from our day, and it has no spices in it at all, but yet it calls it spaghetti sauce or tomato, some kind of sauce like that. And I'm like, whose bland taste buds came up with this? And so Mom takes it and she adds other things, and yeah, pretty much semi-homemade, yeah. Now, if Mom had all the stuff and everything and she felt like it, she could make her own out-and-out sauce, believe me. She's done that before. But she just didn't have everything she needed to make homemade to this time. So, sorry, I paused there for a minute. I was scratching my eye, and I didn't want to accidentally poke myself in the eye like I did the other day. I was actually scratching my eyelid here the other day, and my finger just went boop. And I'm like, you got to be kidding me. Oh, I swear. It's only me. Oh no. Well, I'll eat a nice big bowl of spaghetti for you. Oh, I didn't see it anymore. I know, right? Just because you're skinny doesn't mean we want to be skinny. We like food. I had an ex that tried to do that to me. Tried to make me eat smaller portions and eat what he ate. And he knew that there were foods that he ate that, oh my God, I couldn't stand. And he would purposely get that stuff and cook it on those days, when I was there or whatever. That's okay, because I always carry cups of oodles and noodles with me. So. Or I'd still eat, but, Which, me not eating pissed him off. But yeah. Oh, I know. It irks your nerves too, and then especially when he tried to tell me I could not have seafood. He tried to tell me seafood was not good for me, right? And I told him, I'm like, you do realize where I live, where I come from. My town is considered the crab capital of Maryland for the Maryland blue crab. We love our seafood around here, our fish, our oysters, our crabs, all that. And he's trying to tell me seafood's not good for me. Yeah, I know, right? I'm grown. I can make my own choices. Not saying all of them are healthy, but, in my brain, chocolate is a plant, right? Chocolate comes from a plant, right? So wouldn't that make chocolate a vegetable? So in my little brain, chocolate's a vegetable. And he tried to argue with me that I'm all wrong, that chocolate does not come from a plant and all this stuff. I'm like, the chocolate bean comes from a tree. Mom actually has a strawberry that's half ripe in her garden right now. In the middle of almost the end of October. Yeah, dark chocolate is good for you. And doctors will tell you that. But yeah, he tried to say that chocolate does not come from a tree, so it's not a plant. And I'm like, well, where do cocoa beans come from? A tree, but that's not chocolate. I'm like, that's where chocolate comes from, the cocoa beans, you dumbass. When they roast them, they become the cocoa nib. And then, it breaks down from there to the what they call it, chocolate liqueur. And then they add the sugars and all that, and then it becomes chocolate. I called him a dumbass. I'm like, and then he went, I'm like, chocolate comes from a tree. I know some people that put cayenne pepper in their coffee. I've heard a lot of people put the cocoa in theirs, yeah. But I've heard people put cayenne pepper in theirs too. And Mexican chocolate actually has cayenne pepper in it. Mexican chocolate is good. And a Mexican hot chocolate is good too. The way they do it, and it's frothed up with the water and the chocolate together. It tastes so good. Then there's that place that actually puts cheese in their hot chocolate. I'm a little on the fence about that one. Yeah, I've heard people putting the butter in theirs. My friend in Norway, he does that. See, me, I don't like coffee. I love the smell of coffee, but I cannot stand the taste. Yeah, and I cannot remember if it was Switzerland or... I seen it on Bizarre Foods with Andrew Zimmerman. And they put this little chunk of cheese in the bottom of the hot chocolate. And I'm like, no, thank you. No. That's, yeah. I'd rather eat a blute. And that's pushing it because I ain't going to do that either. Yeah, that's a baby egg that's been hard boiled, and there's sometimes still a part of the baby chicken there. Yeah, I watch some crazy shows. But yeah, I'm like, cheese and hot chocolate. Cheese does not belong in hot chocolate. Yeah, I know. Now I have tried some crazy stuff in my lifetime, but I draw the line at certain things. I draw the line at certain things. But yeah, it's, you know, we have some crazy traditions in, you know, in our, you know, our area that people eat, you know, but it's like one of my favorite foods is scrapple. I love me some scrapple. I love fried okra too. Yeah, I gotta draw the line somewhere. Yeah, with certain things. Yeah. I mean, I've seen some crazy foods on those shows that I'd be willing to try it at least once. I'm not gonna say it's gonna, you know, be a good outcome, because it, you know, it might go down, but it might also come back up. But there are just some things you see and you're like, nope. No. No way, no shape, no how, no form. I'll starve to death first. And chitlins is one of those ones. Oh, I can't stand. Oh, I don't care how well you stay there clean. Those things still stink. I mean, come on now. I mean, I'm not eating no pig intestine. I gotta go play Bugs Bunny and eat your rabbit food. You're welcome. Yeah, I'm probably gonna go ahead and finish this square off, and then I'm gonna end up the live here. So. Okay, so go eat your Bugs Bunny. Play Bugs Bunny and eat your... Just don't take the left turn at Albuquerque. Stay away from the left turn at Albuquerque. Now I want to go watch Looney Tunes. Love you too, Judy. You have fun. I want to go watch Looney Tunes now. I love when Bugs Bunny takes that left turn at Albuquerque. Oh. Yeah, I'll probably be live again around the same time tomorrow. Yeah. Shut up, mother. Yeah, no left turns at Albuquerque. See, I grew up on the Looney Tunes. They were like my Saturday morning cartoons. And where we lived, my dad had a huge outdoor antenna up on a pole that I can't remember if that one had the motor that we could do it from in the house, or if we had to go out and turn that one. I think we had to turn that one sometimes, but we could pick up stations from like miles away from where we lived. And we loved foggy mornings or foggy nights, because you were always picking up some kind of good channel. That was back before cable was really a thing. It was satellite, there's huge giant satellites in people's yards and stuff. That was back before cable is what it is today. Yeah, this big satellite dishes that I've seen people turn them and put them flat on the ground and make them into small little kiddie pools. They put cement in somehow, and but now you can just go online, get an app, and you got TV. You don't even have to have a television in your house. You can just, get an app. One of these days, they're going to explode that motor in that truck. And was it Scooty Boots the littler of them when they were born? Do what? Yeah, we kind of established that the day you were able to pick her up. Alright, y'all, I think I'm going to switch this to the flat on the table and switch the view a little bit here. Let's see. Two or three would be okay.
I'm not going to put the butter on them right yet. And you're going to want cheese on them or on the bread? Or no? Okay,
no,
just
butter.
the butter. But I'm going to let them toast first. You know, I don't think I can fit three in this. No, no way you put them. You can't fit. All right.
Mm-hmm. Right? Hey, when you get hitchhikers in the other colors. I didn't need all those in there, but I had a couple hitchhikers I had to get out of there. Okay, I thought so. Get back in where you belong. Thinkers. Oh, hey, Robert. Welcome back. Hopefully you had a good time. Oh, cool. Sounds cool.
Two pieces.
Yeah. Zoe, mommy's not getting you nothing, you crazy cat. I think every time mommy comes in here, you're getting a snack. Yeah, I'm probably going to get ready to end the live up here in a few minutes because I've been live for almost 3.5 hours. Robert says hi, Mama.
Hi.
She goes hi. Plus, I'm getting ready to eat dinner. So, her name is Zoe, the kitty cat, and then Mom's cat's name is Precious. Mom's cat don't leave Mom's room, or leave Mom's side.
If she does, it's unusual.
I'm kind of shocked she's not on your heels. So I'm going to finish this up off of the cam. Just a little, not a whole lot. So I'll finish this off cam and we will pick up tomorrow where I left off. So I'm going to go ahead and say adios. Go eat some dinner. I promised Judy I would eat some spaghetti for her since she has to eat a solid rabbit food, she said. So I'm going to eat some spaghetti for Judy. And I will catch everybody later. Peace. Have a good night, Robert.